Back again, viewers, back again. We're back on the building site. Yeah, we're back with the nibbler. The nibbler's hard at it. Okay, we're still pecking away at the first floor here. And slowly making its way up the left-hand side we are. Okay, viewers, look at this. Look at this. It looks like child's play, doesn't it? We're just watching this like it's nothing, and that thing's exerting about 5 tons of pressure per inch or something, and just tearing through the concrete like it doesn't exist. It's amazing. What an amazing piece of equipment this is. Anyway, had to do it, didn't I? I did a little bit of research on this piece of equipment. It's actually a Hyundai, or whatever you'd like to call it, whichever way you pronounce it. It's a Hyundai that makes it. And trying to find a costing on it I wasn't too good at finding a costing on it. But what I did do is I found a second-hand one up for sale on the internet, a 2021 model, 192 grand second-hand. Wow! So how much are they brand new? God only knows. Anyway, pecking away it is, pecking it away. So once again, this video I took over a 2-day period again. And I just thought I'd take it upon myself to bring it to you today. I still can't stop thinking of the T-Rex when I see it do that. When you see it peck away and then it its jaws open. I think it's just made to look that way, isn't it? If it was green, oh my god. So I just got this top piece here with this bit of shrubbery, and then the building behind it, that is the Magistrates Court building. So we'll be pecking away at that until we get to there, I would imagine. Here we go. Here we go from another angle. We're going up the side of the greenery. Look at the debris falling below. Ooh. We got the water spray there again at the bottom left-hand corner, keeping the dust down. Doesn't look like water spray, does it? It looks like dust of some sort, but yeah, it's the water spray. And this is just banging away again, effortlessly God, look at that, ripping away at everything in its path, basically. Ooh, oh dearie me. Wow. That is some bit of kit, isn't it? So I think the main aim here is to go down the side of the shrubbery there. Yes, that could continue down to the side and then peck at it from the other side, I would imagine. Can't be much holding that up now, is there really? I suppose if you keep taking, it's like he's digging a channel out between all the way along the side. And there's no support underneath that, so at some point it's going to go, isn't it? Maybe I'm not. Who am I to know? Who am I to know? I'm just the onlooker. I'm the commentator. I just can't keep Yeah, he's off looking underneath there, the debris that's falling. Each time it look bang. He's just clearing a path all the way through down the side of that shrubbery. Yeah, it's definitely clearing it. It's gouging its way out, isn't it, from the front to the rear, hoping that that it'll fall through. Maybe. Am I right? I don't know. There's just pecking away there. There's quite a few people watching there down on Chapel Street as well. When you get too close to there, you get wet. Only saying that, there's workmen there, isn't he? Right in the way of the water spray. Or maybe it looks like it is from here, but it's not. So apparently it's around 5 tons of pressure in them jaws when it locks up. 5 tons of pressure. No wonder it just snaps away like it does. As you can see, they've more or less they've cut a groove away there, all the way from front to back. We're above now, we're above, looking down. We've got a little bobcat there as well. It's the T-Rex's little brother. Don't know what the name of the game is for him. I've not seen him do anything up to now. He's just new on the scene. A little bobcat. Just shows you how big that piece of equipment is when that goes past it. We've got out of the way to let him past, as you do. And back to the grinder, so to speak. So now he just looks like he's clearing up basically, and he's separating the metal from the concrete by the looks of it. I've seen him do this quite a lot, to be fair. They crush the stones and then move the metalwork away. Tell you, if they had a video game operating one of these, I'd be playing on it all day long. So I believe they've been doing a little bit more work at the back of the King Edward Apartments. They've been demolishing a few bits there. They haven't actually touched the main structure yet, but it's looking like it could be coming down that high. I'm not 100% certain. Don't take my word for it, but it's certainly not. They've not stopped around the back there, where the joke shop used to be. The King Edward Apartments. They've been taking all the outhouses down at the back of there. Who knows? Who knows? Sooner or later we'll find out. Time will tell. We've got the green machine there as well. That was the one that took apart the joke shop. That one, I think that green one, single-handedly took apart the joke shop. The site offices, etc., and the vehicles, and the little bobcat there moving about. I don't know what he... Oh, he's loading up scrap metal onto the vans. I see. I wondered what his job was, but now we know. We're just skimming across the top of the car park here, heading towards Central Drive. I just want to take a look at the King Edward Apartment, see what is actually going on down there, if anything. If there's any equipment there, so to speak. Yeah, you can see the outbuildings on the back of it are being taken away. And there is equipment there. There is a digger there. I can see. Just see its arm sticking out, the yellow one. Okay, so there is definitely something going on there, and we now know it's not a listed building. So who knows? We'll have to see. Okay, back to the dance of the diggers here. He's causing a lot of smoke and dust, isn't he? The green machine, he's not been very green today. They've covered a lot of ground, really. Got to admit, they have covered a lot of ground. I mean, that red wall, that was the perimeter of the basement area of the car park. It's below ground, that now. That red wall. Whether they're going to fill that in with hardcore or not and level it all off, I don't know. But that would make sense, I would imagine, rather than keep it below ground. Moving forward here, and we've took all the walkways have gone along this left hand side now. Just that little bit left at the back there. The pedestrian walkways are gone, and we're heading towards the back corner here at Bonny Street. We're back to the nibbler. And he's still clearing up. He's still breaking the stones and dragging out the steelwork. And they've actually turned the water pump off at the moment, so have they? I think they have. It's gone very low pressure anyway. And they're not actually using the water pump at the minute, so they're not planning on dragging anything else out, I don't think, at the minute. They're just clearing up, so to speak. Okay, so the water is back on. But yeah, they're still there. You can see what I mean now. They're just crushing the hardcore until all that's left is the steel work, and then they just take the steel work away once once they crushed all the concrete. He looks like he's sat in his armchair in there in that carriage, doesn't he? Not a care in the world. All the steelwork more or less been stripped of the concrete now. And then we'll just move it away to one side, ready for the I would imagine the bobcat to come along and take it away to load up the vans. Just taking a side-on view then down the Chapel Street side. They certainly have been bobbing along, haven't they? They've been going at a rate of knots, I must admit. Some ladders going up there inside. I don't know what's going on in there, but obviously stripping out bits and pieces before the nibbler gets along there. And here we are, right at the back end of Bonny Street. I hope them seagulls aren't nesting on top of there, because they're in for a shock if they are. I said before, there's quite a lot of seagulls nesting around this area at this time of year. Okay, so it's up to the sky. There's where the joke shop used to be in the centre bottom of the screen there, surrounded by that blue netting. And King Edward Apartments there, we don't know what's happening to them yet. And we're just going to come round onto Chapel Street, taking in the full view of the area that is yet to be dropped. This is a huge task. When you look at it from there, this is a huge task ahead of you. So you got the green machine there filling up the two skips in front of it. One of them scrap metal, I think the other one's wood and window frames, etc. And the nibbler, still nibbling away, breaking up the stones. Certainly making a lot of progress there. Bonny Street Bridge is still there, and apparently it's still going to be there for a little bit longer. I thought it was going on the Monday. The road's closed on the Monday the 24th, but it's not for the bridge, it's for another part of the building. So the bridge is still staying intact at this moment in time. That's the bridge that leads over Bonny Street. Okay. Back to the nibbler. And now the water has been turned off. The water pumping machine is no longer running. So it looks like they're coming to the end of the shift here with their bits and pieces. Ooh, there's a big lump of concrete there behind that gravel. It's just precariously hanging, isn't it? Looks like the slightest touch from this would send that crashing. he's still picking out his metalwork from the rocks. £192 second hand for a 2021 model of this. How much are these new? Wow. No wonder they fence off the area and have security on board. Oh, dearie me. Up and away. When you look at it from this point of view now, it's like you can see the amount of area that they've already flattened. I don't think they've done too bad considering the amount of time that we've had up to now. But it certainly is a long drawn out process. It's a massive area. It really is a massive area. The diggers have stopped working, so I took the opportunity to have a fly around and survey the area, see exactly what they're up against next. So we're just flying right above Chapel Street at the moment, coming round on the back on Bonny Street, looking down on the entire area that's in question. Here comes the Bobcat on these travels. Oh, stop for a chit chat. Back to the nibbler. The nibbler's gone back to work. Wow, this is a big piece of concrete that's under here. Is he trying to release it? Certainly going to show a different landscape for Blackpool when this is completed. When it's flattened, a lot of things that were out of sight's going to come straight into sight. I mean, if you imagine, if you stood on Chapel Street, you're going to be able to see Coral Island from Chapel Street when it's flattened. Back at work. I can see it. He's trying to release this big lump of concrete that's on the floor. There's a massive lump that drops that's still connected that he needs to get out of the way. So he's trying to peck away at the steelwork that's holding it above. got it, he's got it, he's got it. Oh, look at the strength of that machine. I mean, that is a massive, massive piece of concrete there. It's just nudged it out of the way like it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Now he's going to break it down, I would imagine. Yep. Oh man, he's making short work of that. Incredible. Wow. The immense pressure on that is unbelievable. That, but it's just made mincemeat of that huge. I mean, that's huge, that piece of concrete. We're talking around 10 foot square piece of concrete. It's just gone in a matter of seconds. Wow. That is amazing. That is amazing. The sheer size of that, just to be dismantled in such a way in such a short period of time, is incredible. It's nothing short of incredible. Wow. Just throwing it around like a rag doll now, and he's just shaking the concrete off. Yeah, like I said, when you see this area now, when that's gone, you're literally going to be able to see straight across to the town centre, McDonald's, Coral Island from Chapel Street. It's that vast an area. It's just going to open up the whole area for now, until they build on it, of course. But nobody seems to know what's going to happen. All we know at this moment in time is they're going to flatten it. Nice glimpse of Central Pier there in the big wheel. North Pier up in the top corner. And the wind reeds were stood straight up. No wind at all today. Perfect for the drone. And the nibbler's back at it, relentlessly tearing apart this floor. Getting very, very close now to the columns that are holding up the Magistrates court above. I'm just wondering exactly how they're going to do this. Are they going to bring something in to take something higher, to take the Magistrates court away from the top down, or they're going to remove them pillars one by one and let it topple? Interesting to see, wouldn't it? Who knows? Who knows? He's separating the stone from the... What's he doing? That's shaking off the top. Can't work it out. Can't work it out what this guy's up to. He seems to be making a hill on the left hand side. Is he going to try? Are they trying to try and make the way up to the Magistrates Court from this side by loading all the aggregate into one corner? I don't know. I don't know. Certainly going out of his way to move the hardcore around at this corner. A lot of scrap metal down there, isn't there? There's a full skip and a load on the floor at the side of the skip. The dance of the diggers, eh? The dance of the diggers. Okay, back onto Chapel Street again. There's a bench up there if somebody wants to go and have a sit down, watch what's going on. The park bench just sat there. You stick that on the promenade, we need some on the prom. The nibbler's still hard at it. So I imagine now it's only going to be a couple more days before things get really interesting, because once they take this floor away as far as Chapel Street, they've then got to go up. There's no more to go. They'll have levelled the area around it, and the only way is up after that. So it's going to really get interesting. And of course, I'll be following it every step of the way for you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for the new videos, because there's going to be plenty coming up on this. We're certainly going to be doing some different aspects as well. We're going to be doing some time lapses as well once we get towards the Bonnie Street side of it. So we've got it all to look forward to, and then of course the main event's going to be that police station when that comes down. The tower itself. So get yourself subscribed, hit that notification bell. Watch out for the new videos coming out, because they will be coming out pretty thick and fast once we get past this week, I would imagine. So this is the remainder of this first floor. Incidentally, this hut here, it's not a hut, it's the staircase downstairs, takes you to the exit down. This is the reason they're closing Bonnie Street on Monday, 24th, because that's going to be coming down and they're worried about it falling into the road, etc. So the road will be closed on the 24th to get rid of this area. And of course I'll be covering that. Quite a few spectators there watching on Chapel Street. Yeah, so mainly today it's been mainly the separating the metal from the. I can see this piece. Hold on, there's a huge piece here is moving. Oh wow! Just picked that up like a teddy bear. Oh my god! Now that is strength, isn't it? That is unbelievable. Yeah, just chewing it up now, like. Oh dear. It's like a dog with a biscuit. Incredible, incredible. Yep, it's left it, it's left it. Driver's not happy, something's wrong. He's looking at his claw, isn't he? He's obviously got problems there. Usually when they go like that, it's like a scorpion's tail. So the driver can look directly into the claw, and he's back to it. That's what they do, they spin it over, flatten it out, and then pop it up in front of the cabin so they can see everything. It looks like a scorpion at that point. Can you believe how easy it's moving that around? That's incredible. It's crushing it down now. Throwing it around, keeping it in its jaws, and at the same time dismantling it bit by bit. Yeah, so we've got some pretty exciting times ahead on this channel with this demolition, because I'm thinking this is going to be ongoing till around about August, maybe even September. Is that it for the day? Is that it? Have they gone off wonders? Oh, he's off ski. He's had enough. He's going for a brew. Oh, he's looking at his claw again. Yeah, obviously got problems with that piece of equipment. So the water pump's off, the diggers have stopped. We're flying around inside, pretty low as well. Just try and give you an idea of exactly how far they've come along. Just got Central Pier and the big wheel in the distance there. We're heading up towards Chapel Street. You can see that tower, the one with the exit sign, you can see below as well. That's what I was on about before. That's coming out on Monday. Apparently, it's coming out Monday, and that's the reason why they're closing the road. The Bonnie Street will be shut on Monday, and I will be covering it. From a rather advantageous position, might I add. It's okay. Let's have a quick look down Chapel Street. Thought I'd show you that sunset once more, like I did the other day. Bringing it all into view exactly where we're up to at this moment in time. Oh, there's an awesome cart going back to base as well. Okay. Okay viewers, if you like what you see, pop your comments in below and don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell because we love it when you do that, and don't forget to share. See you soon in my next presentation. Catch you later. It's not your boy Leroy signing off. Ta-da!